there's really only one essential idea in Sketchpad, and that's that an image constantly moves through an infinite number of continuously related examples, all of which have the same mathematical definitions. And that means that the image is less of an illustration than it is close to the general case or the abstract idea of which it's an image.
That's great, but what does that mean exactly? We thought it'd be a great idea to go into several schools and ask math teachers and students what Sketchpad means to them and how they're using it. Let's hear what they have to say.
It's like this math program where you can really do any math problem on it.
It's an all-around easier way to find conjectures for different shapes and learn things you would never have found out on your own.
It enables a kid to see it first and then talk about it later, which makes absolutely perfect sense in life.
It's not me talking, it's them getting to do something.
It's a tool that allows the students to interact with the geometry. It allows them to take figures and manipulate them and constantly update them.
Everything you do with Sketchpad is really cool because you never know what's going to happen at the very end. You do all these things to add up to it, and then at the very end it's whoa, can't believe that happened.
Now I can say, okay, I'm going to get this equation, I'm going to graph it, and I'm going to change it and see what effects it has.
I think it's just easier, it's more exact, you can see things.
You can make it so that lines stay parallel and perpendicular.
I use it as my primary graphing tool.
You can move the triangle around and then it'll stay the same. The measurements, they'll all equal 180 if you keep moving it around.
When they have to solve an equation, they'll be able to see using the balance that it's either right or wrong. And I think that's probably, they're going to have that instant feedback. Sketchpad is going to give that to them.
Give them a set of instructions and then let them go and see what they can discover, see what they can find.
But I think these two lines are supposed to be parallel.
It's a really relaxed environment to learn in.
Never fail to surprise me with what they come back with. I've had Harry Potter sketches where Harry's flying around on the broom, going after the snitch, and the bludger coming in, dilated, coming in to hit Harry, and Draco's over on the side.
It can pretty much do anything that relates to math, I think.
I don't know, a metaphor for thinking or a real powerful way for them to represent their calculus ideas.
Algebra as well, and for functions.
We do everything in class using Sketchpad, so the kids, they really can come up with very good explanations for why what they're seeing is true, but the nice thing is they can see what they're seeing.
It's real easy to create a slider in order to parameterize your function. So, like a quadratic in vertex form. You have the A, the K, and the H, right? So you can parameterize each one of them, make a slider out of each one, and then adjust A to make the parallel open up wider or downward.
You can make all these different designs. You can even make curved lines on a square graph.
I use the pre-made sketches that are available from the Geometry Sketchpad website to work with the number and operations.
Because to get it, we have to make sure that 4 is on first, because we have to get it off. So then 2, and then 12. We use this thing called reflect, where you can take it and reflect it at a certain angle.
The technology puts you to a place where you can see a distance you would never see before. So because of this, I believe you suddenly feel very powerful and very confident.
And 5 over 3. 8 over 5, and 13 over 8.
It looks like Sketchpad means a lot of things to a lot of different people. If you want to find more out about Sketchpad, you can watch the movie, The Big Picture. Nick Chakif lays out what Sketchpad is in detail. If you want to improve your Sketchpad skills or learn new ones, go to the Getting Started section and check out the tutorials, videos, and sketch tips. Also, check out the Teaching with Sketchpad section where you can find videos, sample lessons, and sketches to use right away with your students. Go ahead and explore the Learning Center. It's there as a resource for you to support you as you learn Sketchpad and develop your own ideas about what Sketchpad is.
It's the missing link that we've been waiting for all these years.